Okay, now opinion essay. I mean, listen, the most important thing is whenever you look at the topic of the essay, the first thing is right after looking at the topic, you should identify the type of essay. I mean, for example, you look at the topic and you see, oh, that is opinion. There are basically four types: opinion, discussion, problem solution, advantages, disadvantages. And sometimes they mix these four types and they try to create the fifth type, but that is all fine. Remember, in every essay, there is introduction, that is always the first paragraph. Then there is a conclusion, and conclusion is the last paragraph. Between introduction and conclusion, there are body paragraphs. And minimum, you have to write 2 body paragraphs, maximum 4. And that is your decision. So if you find any fifth type of essay, don't worry. Introduction will be same, conclusion will be same. In the body, you can see how many paragraphs you want to write, address the topic, and you will get good bench score. Okay? So opinion essay. Now the first thing is, whenever they give you opinion essay, they give you a statement. After the statement, they say, how far do you agree or disagree with this statement? They use the word agree, disagree. Clear? Number one. Number two, they say, to what extent do you agree or disagree? Again, you know, they are asking for your opinion. After that, they say, do you think this is a positive or a negative development? Now, when they use the word do you think, if I say do you think, it means I'm asking for your opinion, right? If they say, do you believe advantages outweigh drawbacks? Do you believe? Do you think? Agree? Disagree? All these words, they've got the same thing, that it is an opinion essay. So when you have a feeling that they are asking me for my opinion, that is an opinion essay. Remember, whenever you write opinion essay, ideally you need to write 5 paragraphs. First paragraph is introduction. Okay? And by the way, for your essay writing, we've got this book which I've compiled, and by the time you open the book, you will find a template for opinion essay. Okay, it's template number 3. Opinion essay, the words and phrases which are commonly used in opinion essay, this one, this book, okay, and it's there. So you need to go through this template. But remember, in IELTS, if you follow templates and you write very good sentences and your own English does not match the pattern, you will get very low bench score. I mean, for example, you write one sentence that is a golden sentence, accurate sentence grammatically and all that, and other sentences are broken sentences or grammatically wrong. So that good sentence will be there, which is called off the topic or memorized answer. In writing criteria, there is a box, memorized answer. So whatever is memorized, they just put it out of your essay. So they will not consider that. Okay? Use template, but wisely. Template is like a sketch. So there is a sketch which you need to follow, right? So opinion essay, right? What we are going to do now, we are going to go through one opinion essay from this book. I want you all to come to this topic. One sec. All right, now we are going to start. First, we are going to learn how to read and understand the topic, and then we'll go through one essay. Extreme sports such as skydiving and skiing are very dangerous. Extreme sports. What are extreme sports? Adventurous sports. They can be like bullfighting, skydiving, you dive from an aeroplane and all that. Okay, these sports are, and then there is that mountain diving also. Some they jump from mountain and all that. So extreme sports such as skydiving and skiing are very dangerous and should be banned. Now, topic is adventurous sports are very dangerous and they should be banned. And you need to read it 3-4 times and you need to discuss it in your mind, because if you do not understand the topic, you will write wrong essay. You will write essay on extreme sports. Extreme sports are very good. I like extreme sports very much. You will write full essay extreme sports without giving your opinion. So the main point is extreme sports are dangerous. They should be banned. Okay. Next, to what extent do you agree or disagree with this view? Now from this line you understand it is an opinion essay. So now just tell me, do you think extreme sports should be banned or should not be banned? Should not be banned? Yeah, they can take some precautionary measures, right? Some caution can be taken and we should allow them. So whatever the voice comes from your inside, this has got nothing to do with your band score. If you say extreme sports should be banned, okay. If they say they should not be banned, okay, no problem, right? All you need to do, you need to convince the examiner why they should be banned, if that is your standpoint, or otherwise why not they should be banned. Now, first paragraph introduction, and there are two ways of writing an opinion essay. One is you write 5 paragraphs. Introduction, first argument. If you think extreme sports should not be banned, why? First point. Second point, why do you think extreme sports should not be banned? Contrast. Contrast is if you think they should not be banned, right? Then the people who think that they should be banned, what is their point of view? Contrast is that. For example, there is an essay on village life, city life, and you are in favor of city life. In contrast, you will debate about village life. I mean, that is what we say contrary opinion. So in contrast, you will write that and then you will write a conclusion. That is one style. Second style, you can write 4 paragraphs. 2 body paragraphs. In 2 body paragraphs, you can just discuss these things. Now, let's see this. In recent years, extreme sports have become increasingly popular and some people argue that government should prohibit them. Now, this is what we call good vocabulary. For ban, the word is prohibit. Okay, and this is the first sentence we call in introduction. The first sentence of your essay is a general sentence about the topic. Okay, and you need to copy such type of sentence structures. Comma, and some people argue. It's a compound sentence. So you need to join your ideas together if your target band is 7 or above in writing. Next, I completely disagree with the idea that these sports are too dangerous and I therefore believe that they should not be banned. This is called opinion. So in introduction, you have written 2 sentences. One sentence is a general sentence about the topic and second sentence is your opinion. That's it. Nothing more. Okay? Now, in my opinion, so-called extreme sports are not as dangerous as many people think. Now, this is the first argument. Means they are not very dangerous. All sports involve some element of risk and there should always be clear regulations and safety procedures to reduce the possibility of accidents. See that the arguments, and have you noticed, you will never find such topics in your everyday life. So for IELTS, these 110 essays are very, very useful. Next, people who take part in extreme sports are usually required to undergo appropriate training so that the dangers are minimized. Now the words like dangers are minimized, opportunities are maximized. So you need to practice. This is the best way to learn grammar, sentence structure, vocabulary and all that. For example, you will give an example to support your argument. For example, anyone who wants to try skydiving will need to sign up for lessons with a registered club and beginners are not allowed to dive solo. Dive solo means to dive alone. You might have seen 2 people are diving together, right? They must be accompanied by an experienced professional. Finally, the protective equipment and technology used in sports from motor racing to mountain climbing is constantly improving safety. So this is one full paragraph to support the opinion of the writer of this essay. While I support regulations and safety measures, I believe that it would be wrong and almost impossible to ban extreme sports. Again, he's saying it would be wrong or impossible. In the first place, we should all be free to decide how we spend our leisure time. As long as we understand the risks, I do not believe that politicians should stop us from enjoying ourselves. Who is going to ban extreme sports? Politicians. So he's just extended to that. However, now this is what we call an argument which is against your opinion. However, an even stronger argument against such a ban would be the difficulty of enforcing it. Many of the most risky sports like base jumping or big wave surfing are practiced far away from the reach of any authorities. I cannot imagine the police being called to stop people from parachuting off a mountain face or surfing on an isolated beach. So both argument, both paragraphs, they are full of good vocabulary. You know, extreme sports, he used the word parachuting, diving and all that. In conclusion, I would argue that, now you can copy this sentence. In conclusion, I would argue that people should be free to enjoy extreme sports as long as they understand the risks and take the appropriate precautions. That's it. This essay is bound to get 8 or 9 band, right? So you need to read, when you read first one, second one, third one, after 10th or 11th, your mind will be made. I was telling you about autopilot. So your mind will go on autopilot. And this book covers every type of essay, whether it is opinion, discussion, problem solution, and all that. Okay? So you can do one thing. I recommend you all to read first 10 essays from this book. In order to learn more about opinion essay, you need to, from essay number 1 to essay number 10. Got it? All 10 essays are opinion essays. Okay? From 1 to 10. Read them all and read them carefully, the way I read. Read the topic, read the arguments, copy new words, and day after tomorrow when we have your mock test, you will have to write an opinion essay. Topic will be different. It will not come from this book. And if you find more time, you can read after 10 also. Like I see some of you are really hardworking students. So if you find more time, you can read after 10. There are almost 20 plus opinion essays here. So you can read them more. But don't read them all at the same time. Read one essay, carefully take a break, then read another one, then take a break and all that. And reading 5 and rewriting 1 is going to be a very good strategy. Okay? Thank you.